What is comorbidity? It's the co-occurrence of two different mental health or physical, medical problems. And I'm going to focus on those that are commonly found together with eating disorders. I won't be able to be exhaustive, but I do hope to give you an idea so that you'll be able to learn from what I say and also continue afterwards to learn more about your loved ones' comorbidities and how they can be best dealt with and best treated. Why is this important? I believe it really is, otherwise I wouldn't be here, for clinicians and also for family members to be knowledgeable about the broad picture of health problems with which your client or your loved one presents and not focus on one disorder to the detriment of the others and would de-emphasize another one because you're losing the whole picture. And in many cases, the different diagnoses are intertwined. They work together, they influence each other, and it's important to understand how. For example, a person with eating disorder and depression, it's really especially important to encourage them to improve their nutrition and their physical condition, which is always true, but especially with depression because depressive symptoms can be a direct consequence of malnutrition on the body and the brain, and often they lift with good nutrition and physical and mental stability. Now, this is not always perfectly true, and this depression that lingers on after an eating disorder can make complete recovery very, very difficult, and I'll come back to that later. Recognizing and treating these comorbidities can improve the outcome for eating disorder, and treating the eating disorder can improve the outcome of the other comorbid conditions. So understanding which came first and which developed together with the eating disorder and may lift with it is important. Now, you as family members are in a great place to tell others what you've seen and what you think was there before and what was not, because this can really provide insight and help the treatment. And I would even go as far as to say that it can be dangerous not to recognize and treat the other conditions, because we know, for example, that anorexia nervosa plus another mental disorder confers high risk for death. Okay, so if you know there are two disorders that need to be treated, treating them well can even save lives in some cases. Now, in order to treat comorbid condition, they need to be diagnosed accurately at the outset of treatment. So screening and intake interviews should be comprehensive, and they should include questions about a wide range of medical and mental health disorders and their relationship to the eating disorder. This information can be very helpful, and then the treatment team can make a plan, an individualized treatment plan for each patient that recognizes the eating disorder and the other diagnoses, and therefore increases the chances of recovery.